It's clearly something that the Conservative backbenchers have been pushing for. How much pressure is Hunt under to deliver something in that space? And if he feels he has to, do you think it would be now? Politically, what's the calculation, or at a budget in the spring?
I mean, ideally in the spring, because that will be closer to the election. But there is so much short-term pressure on politicians now. I mean, you're talking medium-term in British politics. It means Friday these days. And, the Prime Minister must be desperate for him to do something. So, my sort of political scientist from 10 years ago would say it'll definitely be spring. My political scientist after the last 10 years would say I'm not so sure, just because the sort of news cycle, the nature of politics means that doing something now, particularly in the wake of the Braverman letter and reshuffle, just to reassert the authority of this government, he's going to have to at least hint at something, I think.
How does that change things for Labour? What does that change in their calculations if there's tax cuts on offer from the Conservatives?
Well, I'm not sure it changes very much as far as Labour are concerned, because Labour have set themselves up, if you like, as the party of fiscal probity. They will call any tax cuts irresponsible, probably whilst not going so far as to immediately promising to reverse them. I think that would be the sweet spot for Labour. Say these are irresponsible, but not make promises about the future.